Hey everyone, it's Brandon Freeman with Freeman's Construction. We are down here in Bay Park in San Diego. Want to do a bit of a job update with you on this new custom home that we have going on. So let's take a look. All right, so I am standing here in the dining room, looking back at the kitchen area. You can see where the island has been snapped out. So I'll go through the kitchen layout in just a minute with you. But all of the rough trades have been in here, which is the electrician, plumber, all the HVAC guys, low voltage will be coming in at the end of this week, and our fire sprinklers will be going in at the beginning of next week. So electrician just finished up late yesterday, so it's still a bit of a mess, but we'll get that cleaned up here real soon. But let's take a look through the house and just show you what's going on. So as I said, this is the kitchen area. We get the island all laid out right now so that the electrician knows where to put his can lights. You can see up here in the ceiling, and also the HVAC. You guys need to know where the hood vent is going. So the center of the island and all of that. So that's all important in the layout process. So this is a pantry over here. So as I said, I was standing in the dining room. This is the dining room here, living room area here. Something that you run into with these two stories is the venting, getting all of the plumbing vents out and also the HVAC vents for the fans in the bathroom. So requires a lot of forethought and just knowing where you can go through, because sometimes you run into beams. I'll back up here and show you this beam here created a lot, I don't want to say issues, but just things that we had to think through and be methodical about how we went about it. Also, this beam here in the kitchen, you can only put so many holes in these beams, and you got to be real specific about where they go as well. So head in here to one of the bedrooms. This is like a downstairs bedroom flex space area in here. So what I've been up to recently at this job is kind of going through the framing plans, looking at all of the framing details and making sure all the straps are in the right spots, hold downs, all of those things, just to make sure when we go for our combination frame inspection that we pass. So let me just show you kind of what that looks like here. We'll take a look at the plans for this house. Let me scoot them on over in the shade so we can actually see. So let's take a look at this spot right here, because so as you can see, this area, it says 3.5 by 11 7/8, 2.2 PSL beam. So that is this beam right there. So it's got certain details that are called out on that beam. You can see it says 13D2. So what that means is page D2 on the plans, detail number 13. So let's go ahead and flip there and I'll show you what that looks like. So you can see here it's a shear transfer in the strap detail. So you have the floor. This is your first floor wall, second floor wall, and this is the strap. Here you can see, and those are nails that penetrate the strap to tie each of those walls together in that shear wall. So let's go take a look at that. I'll show you what that looks like. So again, like I said, this is that beam. You can see the shear paneling. That's that green strip. So that goes on the outside of the beam, and that's what runs all the way up the outside of the wall. Let's go back to the plans. I want to show you what we're looking for on the second floor when we go up there and take a look. So you can see here, there's a little detail there. It's a 4x4 post there and a 4x4 post there that strap is going to tie onto. It's gonna strap that beam to that 4x4 post that's on the second floor. And we're looking for an MSTI 26. That's the name of the strap. So let's head up the stairs. I'll show you what we're looking for. You can get a good idea what the second floor looks like too, with all of the plumbing and electrical in. The roofers were here a couple days ago to get all roof dried in and loaded. So we're ready for our windows now. They'll be here in a couple days. So we'll head out here on the deck. So basically, this is where that beam runs through. It supports this this second story exterior wall. So we're looking at 2 straps, and there they are. So MSTI 26. The other one is that as well. So this is good. So this is what I've been working on today and a couple of days prior, just making sure all of these details are completed. While I'm up here, I'll take you through the rest of this, the layout. This is one of the bedrooms here. This is the bathroom that serves these 2 bedrooms up here. An additional bedroom here. See if I can zoom in, you'll be able to find Mission Bay. There it is, beautiful view. It's finally cleared up down here. It's all the fires we've had. It's pretty smoky for a while, but views are back. So we walk through the loft area here. This is the deck. Walking into the master bedroom. There's going to be a set of 3.0 French doors here that go out onto this deck. Also, the loft has that same setup as well. I'll head in here to the master bedroom. Right, so everything's coming together really smoothly. You guys did a really good job framing this, getting it set up for all of our rough trades. We'll head back downstairs. I want to show you one area that I did find, this of the details that still needs to be addressed. This is exactly why we do it. Not that the guys forgot it by any means, but the straps are actually there. They may have just not gotten around to it yet, but you can never assume everything is all good. So let's look here at 14 D2. So we'll go to section D2 on the plans. Detail number 14. Again, it's a shear transfer strap. So very similar detail what we looked at earlier. Here's the second story floor. First floor wall, second floor wall. You can see there's a strap running all the way down here. It's a much larger strap. It says hold down strap per plan, so that's called out on the plan. So let's go back to our first floor framing plan and look at what we're looking for. So that says an MSTI 48. And again, you can see these posts here. These are 4x4 posts, one there and one there. And then we have the same exact spot post on the second floor. You see one there and one there, and they're called out. It's a 4x4. So I'll show you what that looks like in the wall. So right here, you can see there's a 4x4 post acting as the king stud on that window, and also here as well. So if we go outside, there should be a strap on the outside of the wall. I'm not going to go upstairs again, but if we go up in the same spot, there's another 4x4 post right on the top of that floor. So let's go outside here, take a look. And there's our straps. So they're not up on the building yet. That's something that we obviously want to get taken care of before we call for inspection. But obviously the guys did not forget about it. They're laying right there. So we'll get that finished, a few other little details, and we will be really close to calling for our combination frame once we get fire sprinklers in here and also our low voltage, all that wire run. So we're moving along good here. Like I said, windows are coming in next week, and once we get that inspection, we can move forward with insulation and then drywall shortly after that. So thanks for watching. Have a wonderful week, and we will see you next time.